a little off. I'm a couple minutes late, and this ain't gonna be long. You see the screen is scratchy and all that because I didn't even take my phone case cover out. But normally I don't do the podcast if it's my day off. Let me share it to Facebook real quick. My bad. Normally I don't do this if I'm not working. This ain't a commute. This is literally I just came back from New Jersey, Atlantic City. Me and my girl just finished driving for about 5 hours. She went to drop the rental car off at the airport, so I'm about to go pick her up right now. So that's pretty much it. But this is just a quick pop in. I know most of y'all probably with family and things of that nature, but I just want to keep the streak going, even if it's just for a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Went to Atlantic City. Unfortunately, it was very, very rainy. Indoors was dope. Atlantic City's dope. That's definitely a place I need to go back to when the weather is better, because the boardwalk is beautiful. There's tons and tons and tons of things to do. Tons of casinos. I definitely lost $160. If anything, it just made me want to download the FanDuel gambling app and lose another $50. But it was fun. It was fun. Overall, it was a good time. Went to a comedy show. Made some connections. That was cool. It would be nice to figure out how to break into that circuit out there. So that'd be cool. Just everybody that's out there, girl, just text me. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be nothing deep or anything like that. It's just me checking in. And the funny thing is, I was gonna go live like 4:15 or so, but I just got so caught up with unpacking the car and my girl taking the rental car back and stuff, and me having to go get her. It just slipped my mind, but I'm literally on my way to get. She just texted me right now, and I'm on my way to get her right now. So I just figured I'd hop in, say something positive. It's crazy how like the whole weekend it was just rainy and gross. I think that was a good thing that it was kind of rainy though, because I could see the potential. Atlantic City, it was crowded when it was raining, so I could imagine when the weather's good. The whole carnival area, the Ferris wheel and all the rides, it was shut down just because it was raining. But inside those casinos though, plenty of casinos, plenty of shows, plenty of bands, arcades. Fellas, you live in the New England area or DMV or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You want to do something nice, go to Atlantic City. Take your significant other to Atlantic City. There's a lot of sketchy people, a lot of homeless folk. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weirdos out there, but you just make sure you with a group, keep your head on a swivel. But it's weird, you gotta keep your head on a swivel and you gotta stay focused at the same time. I don't know how you do that. Like, you kind of like this. Have a plan. Don't just randomly go into destinations. Like downtown Atlantic City is the hood. It's straight up. What up, Dub Boogie? What up, Noah Monday? Yeah, this ain't gonna be a traditional show. I ain't really got nothing that deep to say. It's funny because I was trying to get a guest spot on a comedy show in Atlantic City at one of their clubs, because one of the headliner or the dude that was on one of the guys on the flyer, I thought he was the headliner, but he wanted to be the host. He was he's on my friends list. Can't get back to me or whatever, and I am like, I inboxed him 7 hours before the show and shit. But it's a shot in the dark. You miss every single shot you don't take. You know what I'm saying? So I took a shot, and he killed. He was crushing. He wanted to post it, but he was dope. And then when I inboxed his Instagram, he got back to me immediately. So if I'm learning anything, if you're trying to get on a show or something like that, somebody, if they're on your Facebook but they don't use Facebook too often, try the Instagram and try other channels. Because that crowd, I know I would have got busy. I know I would have got busy on that crowd, man. I do casino crowds. I've done Mohegan Sun plenty of times. You know what I mean? So, but it's just about spreading my wings, and if I wanted to accomplish anything out in South Jersey, it was just to make a couple of connections with some comedians that work out there, and that's exactly what I did. So hopefully in the near future, I'll be getting some work in South Jersey and beyond and worldwide. But it was, you know what I mean? It was just a good time. It's a good experience. I hope you friends are all enjoying your Memorial Day with your significant others, friends, and family. Like I always say, if something really piss you off, think twice before you react to it. Don't take nothing too serious. You know what I mean? Just enjoy this little experience enjoy this experience that we call life. Whether it's sunny outside, whether it's cloudy out, whether it's raining. See, one thing about Atlantic City, and this is a metaphor that you can use towards your life, does not matter. It looks like a hurricane or a volcano or something like that. It doesn't matter how the weather is. The city gonna still move. The city's still gonna have an energy. And you got some man, somebody texted me, it threw me off. You know what I mean? And regardless of the outside, the outer environment, or what's happening in Atlantic City, if you go on the inside in those casinos, it's still hustle, bustle, happiness, is still things that are going on. And I think we can apply that to our lives as well, regardless of what's going on in the outside, as far as like outside factors that we can't control, like the weather, like people's attitudes, like different drama and things like that between other individuals that have nothing to do with you, people's personalities and things of that nature. Inside, you should still work to keep it as joyous and as productive, just like a casino. This casino gonna make its money. The casino gonna still have something to do on the inside, regardless of what's going on the outside. So regardless of what's going on outside of you, you still work out what's going on inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. It's a quick lesson. It's a quick pat. It's a quick jab. But this is a milestone, number 70. And no, I'm not commuting from work. I'm picking up my lady, and these are not the normal circumstances. I'm not even in Springfield right now. I'm in Windsor Locks right now. You know what I mean? But despite all that, I still got on here and I got it done. Y'all got to make sure y'all like this, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all share, subscribe to it, click that bell notification so you are notified as soon as I go live. I try to go live Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm a little late, sometimes I'm a little early. But Monday through Friday, unless a holiday like this is kind of off, but I'm still doing this. I don't feel like doing it, but I'm still doing it. But for the most part, normal days, Monday through Friday, you're going to catch me on here between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. That's when you're going to catch me. You know what I'm saying? You will guarantee catch me. You're going to hear some words. And I haven't even really been paying attention to the news too much or what's going on in the world. I keep hearing Iran and Trump there in peace talks. It's like blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Hurry and get these peace talks done so we can get this gas down. People can stop killing each other and fighting and blah, 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 blah. My heart goes out to all those, not to minimize anything like that, but my heart always goes out to those that lost their lives in war and in general, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the circumstance. But you guys already know how I feel about death. I feel like this is all an illusion, and death is just a part of the experience of eternity that we experience over and over and over and over and over in an infinite amount of ways. Imagine if you could remember your past lives. Like, say, if you died an extremely gruesome death in one of your past lives, and then you can remember that. You'd be living a life in constant fear and worry about some shit that happened in a whole different existence. So maybe in some ways it's a blessing that we forget our past lives, not only for the fact that it just makes reality that much more interesting and less boring because everything is fresh and new. Like I told you before, it's just like imagine your favorite, the best movie you ever watched your entire life, and then imagine you forgetting that movie every single time you watched it. You will have the same amount of joy every single time you push play and watch that flick. So that's one thing, one advantage of losing your memory from your past lives. And the second, and hopefully this didn't really sound windy, it probably did, and maybe that's a good thing. It sounded like I was in a wind tunnel. And the second good thing of losing your past memories is if you've ever had something gruesome or traumatic happen in one of your existences or one of your experiences, your younger self or your new self, your new body won't be like overrun with anxiety and worry of something that happened to you when your atoms were composed in a totally different form. I'm sounding deep. I know this. I'm sounding weird. I understand this, but this is how Mo Greed does when he hops on these. I'm not gonna give y'all a lot today. I told y'all I wasn't giving a lot, and I'm definitely not gonna do this podcast while my lady's in the car because I'm literally at the light about to pick her up. And as I always say to my young and up-and-coming comedians, there's no such thing as writer's block. If the comedy guys are not giving you anything new to scribe, that is their way of telling you to work on the things that they've already given you. Stay away from the gossip, stay away from the rumors, stay away from the nonsense, stay away from the foolishness. Focus on the funny and lead with love. Life is not something that happens in spite of you. Life is an experience for you to behold. So get to behold it. With that being said, eat your hot dogs, eat your hamburgers, enjoy your family. You know what I'm saying? Keep it chill. Don't drink too much. You're going to drink a lot. Drink by yourself in the house. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy this thing, man. Enjoy this experience. Get to beholding. Peace.